Bt gene is an artificially implanted gene put in some crops such as corn to allow them to naturally produce pesticides, to remove such pests from damaging crops. Roundup Ready crops, on the other hand, were created by Monsanto Corporation in order to be used with their flagship product, Roundup. Many GMOs lack vital vitamins, such as vitamin A, and the massive consumption of these GMOs can lead to a vitamin A deficiency. These so-called golden rice lack sometimes the vital vitamins that such organic crops have. Also, these GMOs are naturally better suited in their environment than their organic cousins. And many times, transgene escape is very common, with the GMOs escaping into other farmers' lands. Public lands have a lot of usage, including grazing, mining, drilling, fishing, and tourism. These activities bring along with them massive amounts of economic benefit. The profits that can be made from these activities are lucrative, as well as the fact that they can create jobs in the area which they participate in. However, overusage of any of these activities can drain our public lands of their vital resources. The CCC, or Civilian Conservation Corps, which was founded in the late 1930s, was created by the government to protect our natural resources. Theodore Roosevelt established the National Park System, and FDR established many government-funded institutions, such as the CCC, in order to help safeguard our natural lands. Silviculture is the commercial growing of trees. Silviculture is being used to offset the growing impact of deforestation. When it comes to removing trees, two main methods are used. Selective cutting removes trees that are dead, diseased, or have fallen over. Clear cutting simply removes every tree in a large area. Clear cutting is used to clear farmland in places like South America today. In other parts of the world, methods are being used to maintain forests. Controlled burns help maintain the balance of life by burning off undergrowth and allowing for new growth and soil enrichment. Commercial fishing is the business of catching fish in the wild, using a variety of methods to catch as many fish as possible. Four main methods are used. Long lining is the extension of many traditional lines over a vast area. Trawling is when a boat drags a net behind it, scooping up fish. Purse seine and netting is where a large net is brought up from the ocean floor to catch fish. Finally, drift netting is where a large net is spread out horizontally and catches anything that passes through. Fish farms are as they sound, places where fish are raised and bred for harvest, similar to a cattle ranch. Fisheries are facing many issues, including disease and death of the fish. Commercial fishing is having problems of its own. As each fisher harvests the same area more and more, less is left for the rest. This is the tragedy of the commons. Commercial fishing has also exceeded the maximum sustainable yield, which is the population size that yielded maximum production that would allow the population to be sustained indefinitely.